Hello, greetings, welcome. I am James Tipton, and I am greeted here with the lovely and talented Sarah Finn.
Hello.
So we are here to activate your business chakras and get your Monday going off in the most clear and focused manner that you you can ascend to, so that as you go through this next little brief training with us over the next few minutes, you will know exactly what you need to do for the next 7 days to get exactly what you're looking for in your business. So we're just going to activate these 8 different nodes, chakras, aspects of your awareness for your business. And as we go through them, maybe you might not understand all of them right away. Maybe you might not understand why we're going through. Why is it these 8? Why are these special? Why do I need to pay attention to these? And that's what this course is going to be for, understanding why these 8, why is it not 12 or 32 or 64. You don't need to get complicated in any aspects of the entire universe expanding and imploding inside of our mind. We can actually just understand everything in just these 8 core steps. So first, before I go on, you need to understand that in order to comprehend and for these 8 core chakras to really make sense for you and your business, you have to be committed. And you have to not only just be committed, but also consistent. And as you understand that you're committed and consistent to what to your own dream, to your own vision, to your own life's purpose that you're manifesting. There's one other thing, and it's conviction. So with commitment, consistency, and conviction, you will be able to understand clearly these 8 core steps. And that's really what the first step for me symbolizes, is that it's being all in. So right now, if you can envision your business, you can envision your dream, your fantasy, your purpose, what it is that you're here to create, and just really clear on that in a moment, and just focus in on what it is that you're trying to achieve, and understand that you're fully all in and committed and consistent with conviction to what it is you're trying to achieve. So now that we're all in, you can imagine we're all in the spaceship right now, and we're about to take off and cruise forward through the rest of the week. Your hands not right inside. Roll the window up. Don't flail with your hands outside. Make sure the door is fully closed. The child lock's off. Seatbelt is on. We can go forward. So then the next core step, or chakra, aspect of your awareness that you can be conscious of about your business that we're creating here on the internet, is your creativity, your expression, your passion. How is that known and understood for others? How is it communicated with others? So for that we say blog daily. Well, what is a blog? It is publishing content on the internet. Like you understand there's these two differences. There's static websites and there's blogs. So a blog is like the New York Times. It is a publication that consistently updates new content regularly. So your business on the internet is made present every day through your blog. And we continue to do this. We continue to share our creativity and our expressive because that is the outlet that allows our audience, that allows our customers, that allows our viewers to fall in love with us. And it is through this practice of effortlessly, more and more effortlessly and clearly showcasing who we are transparently through the creative medium of text, photos, audio, video, and publishing it on the internet for our audience and customers to enjoy. The third core aspect that we can now activate on our awareness as we were thinking about the week going on is we can think about our marketing and how it is that we are going to let all of the audience around us know that we exist, know that our blog exists, that our creativity is here, that our offer, that our value is made present for everyone in the globe. So, where are the hit places to market? Where are the hot places that everyone is hitting at on the internet? We will find out and we will discuss more as we continue to talk about these core openings that we can experience. And as we continue to open up our own business, as we are putting our focus on these different aspects of our business and remembering these 8 different aspects throughout the week, we can remember our 4th core step, which is teaching. And at what point in our week are we going to reach out to someone in our community, in our organization, and help them? And this is really just the process of opening up our heart, and just for no other reason but to help another person in our organization, in our community, someone new, show them the ropes, get them started. And you see, many people will only get through the first 3, and then they'll be like, what was the 4th core step or the 5th one? And they won't remember. And they'll just remember, oh, sorry, I was supposed to blog and I was supposed to market, and then it's just like they forget the other ones. They have totally no awareness of that at all. That's because you're not all in, right? So if you're all in, you remember all. It's 7, and then the 8th is a bonus of all of these chakras. So now, zooming into the 5th chakra, after we've opened up our heart, we understand weekly meetings. And let's focus on when is the weekly meeting and who are we going to get involved in our weekly meeting. So we have our weekly meeting every Monday morning at 11 for you to attend. And if you're not having your own weekly meeting with your own crew and company members, invite them to this one. And you can show up and you can bring your team here, and we can powwow together, and we will educate, and we'll continue talking about these 8 different aspects. And you can continue to remember that having a weekly meeting is absolutely necessary. And if you're a leader, go up to it every week. Other people can be like, oh, I know everything that they're going to cover on that meeting, so I don't need to be there. That's not true. If you're a leader, you are at the meeting early every single week. And what do you do at these meetings? How do you learn? Why isn't there a growing aspect to it? Are we continuing to evolve? It's not just the same thing every week, right? No, it's going to be different and revolutionized each week because of the 6th core step that we activate. with this awareness, we understand audio and listening to audio daily. Specifically, not and I was confused with this at the beginning. Is I just wanted to listen to dubstep and like hip hop and R&B all the time. That was kind of like when I drive around in my car, like I listen to like just big amounts of bass and drums, and like that's my audio, right? That's how I get down. When we say audio, we really mean words, people talking, like audio books, or audio from people who have the results that you're looking for. So there's actually a number of famous people, celebrities, people who have amazing, extremely valuable results, such as the characters that evolve with us here in the Empower Network. We have our own series of audios that you can go through that basically will give you training in your downtime. So while you're working out, while you're driving in your car, while you're like maybe shopping, getting groceries, you're tuned in, you're listening to audio training. And in these audios are the scripts, the actual digital downloads that we implant into your mind that will bring about the new you, the new, more empowered you, the you that continues to break all the rules and boundaries and continue to excite and just explode your extroverted self with new and improved dialogue that continues to inspire all of the people that you interact with. And it's more than just audio too, because there's a seventh, which is like, you know, what's even above audio, right? We download information into your brain for you to become more and more intelligent through two means. You know, there's both the audio and the visual, and we separate them, and we separate them for a very specific purpose, because the way the brain actually learns is it learns through these two different means. It learns audio, it learns through audio, and it learns through video. So separating them actually allows us to learn better, because our mind can just focus on that one input. So the seventh is actually no audio, no visual like stimuli like film, video, but it's actually just the words and just reading text and having the text download through your eyes and be translated into your brain. So we say read daily. Now I have a whole book on my shelf of all these science fiction novels that I love to dive in and explore all these different worlds. So you know, what are we telling you to read Harry Potter or the Wizard of Oz or something? We say read daily, and we say listen to audio daily, and we kind of leave it open because we're all about freedom, right? We don't lock anyone into terms. But when we say read daily, read something that is going to empower your business more, right? That's going to make you more powerful of an entrepreneur, better leader, a better CEO. You know, what is the book that is going to give you the information that will transfigure you into the queen, goddess, empress of the universe, right? So we'll go on to continue to share more about these 7 chakras of awareness. Blogs, we'll be listing different books we recommend to read, different audios you should go through, and over the next course of the week, shoot me Facebook messages. Tell me what you would like to learn more about any of these 7 different steps. If there's like books I recommend, audios I recommend, what's good content to do at a meeting. How do you teach somebody? What's something that you should teach someone? Where are the best places to market? How do I write a blog? What is the blog strategy? How do you creatively write a blog in what, 20 minutes or less? And how do you go all in? How do you find the means to fully commit to who you are? So those are the 8 core chakras. Those are what we talk about every Monday morning. We'll dive deeper into these subjects. Now is your activation, and you can understand that you're fully alive and activated throughout these all of these 8 different chakras of consciousness, and remember them and own them and have them be illuminated and continue to fill each aspect of yourself, your own life, and your business um, full of knowledge and bliss, and just be hardcore. Yeah. Uh, so do you have any questions for me?
Well, I think I do. I was really moved by a lot of the different points that you brought up and breaking down how we relate the microcosm of ourselves to a greater structure, like the eightfold harmonic in the universe, and how it does resonate from micro to macro. In that way, we can build our greater visions based on how energy works in a way that we can relate to. So my question, I suppose, would be, how does one attune themselves to which part needs more energy, like, or attention drawn to it? I feel like one of the things that I check in with myself on the regular when I think about this like eightfold pattern is, am I sort of top heavy in my energy that week? Because a lot of times, like, I'll want to be very um, into the cerebral or the analytical, or maybe just like the hyper creative, and I forget to ground that presence in, remembering where the structure and support is, or like, you know so just facilitating grounding that energy when we get wrapped up in different parts of this like beautiful octopus of like expressing ourselves in our dynamic business mind, the mind and our presence. So what do you use to like reground yourself when you feel like you might be kind of top heavy?
Yeah, that's excellent. That's an excellent question, because I like how you explained it as a macrocosm with a microcosm. Uh, I do analyze and compare kind of your own body, your own nervous system with that of your business. So if you can imagine your business being a body like yourself, and how you have your 7 or 8 chakras, your business has its 8 or 7, 8 aspects of itself. And I also compare these to the musical scale, because there's 7 notes in a musical scale. 8 is the octave, and I'm going to be talking about the 8th in just a moment. That's going to be our bonus at the end. Um, so I do it kind of from a musician's point of view, with a musician's ear. So I listen, and I can listen to a song, and a lot of times I can pick out what key it is, um, because I know that different musical keys actually reflect different aspects of your body. Uh, A is your third eye, G is your throat, F is your heart, E is your solar plexus, C is your root, etc. Um, so when I'm paying attention to myself, I can kind of realize, like, if I'm like physically like in my body, like I'm paying a lot of attention to maybe my lower chakras. I'm very like rooted and grounded. I understand like where I am, what I'm doing. I'm like in it. I'm creating something that pretty much you can see right away. It's like, okay, you have this amazing vision, you're sharing it, your creativity is shining, your second chakra, your sacral center is shining, it's being very creative. Um, but the upper chakras, the lower ones are all about your own business. It's your own marketing. It's your own blogging. The upper chakras are about your own development. So as you maybe are wondering, what do I blog about? Where do I market? Is my content provoking enough? Is it entertaining enough? Um, is it enlightening enough? Uh, am I getting hits? Am I getting views? Are people commenting? Are people liking and subscribing? Those are all questions and indicators that can lead us to maybe thinking we need to activate more of the higher chakras and go through some training and listen to some audio, read some books, um, and sometimes we can just do it naturally ourselves. And if we ourselves do the exercise of just thinking about all 8 chakras and just go up them one by one, it can be your own practice now. I've activated it inside of you, so you can do this own practice with yourself every day. You can tell yourself, how long am I being conscious of, or how long do I spend myself being aware of this one aspect of my business? And then practice balancing them. Now you can balance all 8.
It's a beautiful answer. Thank you.
So what is the 8th one then? Is the manifestation of your entire self business. It's actually manifesting into the present state at an event and being someplace live. So this is our event. This is our weekly meeting, and it's also an event. We also do live events. So our next live event is in Nashville, Tennessee, April 24th for the Unleashed event. So if you are a dreamer, a visionary, a CEO, business owner, or just someone just looking to get involved in something epic, we will be invoking the quality of being unleashed at this event. So to celebrate you, to celebrate your business fully being unleashed, we celebrate the 8th core chakra of live events. So you can think about prioritizing your live events, what live event you're going to get to, and make a commitment to do that. Our next event is going to be a Inner Circle Story Mastermind that we have coming up right next. So I am going to be diving into more of a story behind part of this, and Sarah Finn is going to come out and tell more of her story. I believe I'm going to go over the 3 infinite roles that you must be conscious of to play the infinite games and lead a fully sustainable business and community, to have the most super abundant aspects of your life become fully enlivened. So you are not going to want to miss that. So if you're not leveled up in the inner circle already, there's a link below this video. Click it, go and level up. Make sure you're in the Inner Circle Mastermind so you can hear Sora and myself's story. Is there anything else you want to add, Sarah?
I just want to thank everybody for being with us this morning and listening to, a nice fine attunement of how we want to relate to our creativity and our business. So thanks, everybody. Have a great week, and I'll see you next time.
All right. See you next week, guys. And for Inner Circle members, we'll see you right away. You'll get a link, and you'll be invited to our Inner Circle Mastermind, and we will continue the story.